It's Awareness Wednesday. We don't have to be ashamed. Talk about the truth, break it down, make it plain. It's Awareness Wednesday. It's Awareness Wednesday. With Pastor K. Jones, preaching the word of Jesus, we making his name known.
Hey, sorry to interrupt your day or this program, but I have something very important I want to tell you. Starting next week, I will be doing a daily segment, Monday through Thursday, called Quick Wit with PKJ. Quick Wit with PKJ. It's going to be a power-packed segment given to you on a daily basis in under a minute. Sometimes under a minute is a good thing. Now you got it.
It's Awareness Wednesday. It's Awareness Wednesday. Time to get my mind right. Time to get my life right. It's Awareness Wednesday. It's Awareness Wednesday. No time for playing games. Time to break every chain, yeah.
Hey, what's going on? This is PKJ, Pastor Patrick Jones, coming to you today. It is Wednesday, May 30th, 2012. So you know what today is. It's Awareness Wednesday, baby. That's right, Awareness Wednesday. Awareness Wednesday is the day that we come and talk to you about sex and sexuality. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Hey, 2 days from now, it's going to be June the 1st. Now, I've told you about June the 1st. Statistically speaking, more people lose their virginity in the month of June than in any other month. So if you have a daughter or a son who is a virgin, watch them. Because when they get that first piece, it's over. It's over. They will be in an emotional struggle and whirlwind that you might not be able to get them out of, and you might not be able to save them from, because I'm telling you, when you get that first piece, you lose your mind. That's why you ought to be married when you get your first piece. I'm just saying, because if you get your first piece before you get married, it messes up all this up in here. Nobody else gonna talk about it. Nobody else gonna tell you the truth, but I am here to tell you the truth. All right? All right. Hey, so I wanted to talk about something today as it relates to sex and sexuality. I wanted to talk about and deal with how inappropriate sexual behaviors that are beneath the standard of God, how they affect our very destiny. They affect our very destiny because God has placed a standard on sex, that it is to be between a man and a woman within a marriage context. That's the standard. Now, albeit, I understand that the standard of God and the standard of what we see in the world today, I mean, they are so diametrically opposed. I promise you, they are very diametrically opposed, and it makes it difficult for a person who lives in this world to maintain the standard. I'm just being honest. I don't care whether you're married or you're single, it is a fight to maintain the standard. All right? But let me tell you why it's worth winning the fight. Because whenever we lower the standard, we affect our very destinies. We affect the very ability we have to succeed. Why is that? Because if we sell out in the area of sexuality, we're willing to sell out anywhere. If we lower our standard sexually, we're willing to lower any standard. You know why? Because the Bible says every sin that a man commits is outside of the body except for sexual sin. Sexual sin deals with our soul. Jesus made the statement that what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul, and who can give anything in exchange for his soul? He talks about the soul is the most valuable asset that a man possesses. And if you give your body to someone sexually, you're not just giving your body to them, you're giving to them your very soul. And when you give to them your soul and you sell your soul cheap, you're willing to sell anything cheap. You're willing to lower your standard for anything. And so I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you, because whether you believe it or not, when you gave away your body, you gave away your soul too. You gave away your soul. And you have what it's called a soul tie. What a soul tie is that when you find yourself getting ready to go to another level in life, getting ready to go to a new dimension in life, you always run into, you got it, that old school flame. Maybe the first person you gave it to. Or maybe one of the most memorable individuals. Or one of the people that, you know, it's like they just had you turned out. I mean, you just lost everything fooling with them. And because your soul is tied to them, whenever you get ready to make a move or do something great, that person always comes back into your life. Guess what? Including marriage. When you finally decide that you're going to settle down, or your life is just at a personal plateau, even in your marriage, the person that had your heart, that grabbed a hold of your heart, your soul, because you gave your body to them, they show up. And it becomes irritating, frustrating, and sometimes it even becomes overstimulating. Because you go back and you remember all those moments. Do you remember swinging on the tree? The silly things that lovers do. You remember that? And so it's locked in your mind, this is the person that I really love. And you'll end up making a dumb decision and dropping everything to go after that person. And watch this. When you go back to that person, it's still nothing but the sex that got you. Because that person, their heart already belongs to somebody else, possibly. Or they've already made up in their mind, nobody's going to get their heart. But you have to make up in your mind and say, hey, I'm more than just an option. Hey. I understand that it's very rare that we can find virgins these days. People who wait and put it on lock to get married. I understand that's a challenge. I understand it's difficult that even if you can't find a virgin, I understand it's even difficult to find people who are celibate. It's even in the church. Listen, I was single and in the church before. And I'm telling you, it was a struggle. It was a struggle with double G L-E, struggle. And be honest, I did fall. But what that did to my life, what that did to my destiny, what that did to my mind and my intellect, my understanding, and even my relationship with God, I mean, it was damaging. And it took me years to dig out from up under it. And it culminated into something that, man, I regret doing. I regret doing it because I did not maintain the standard prior to. So it made me take on the opportunity to lower the standard even more later on. So listen, I want to challenge you. If you are still a virgin, hey, hold on to it. Don't let it go. That includes don't be wiping yourself down or spanking the monkey. Bah! Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's not masturbating, because if you do it in your heart, you've already done it. Your soul is still gone. And who are you giving your soul to then? You're not just giving your soul to a person at that point. You're giving your soul to an unseen. Think you'll figure it out a little bit. If you are not married, maybe you've given it up. I challenge you like Jesus challenged his disciples. He says, with patience, possess your souls. I challenge you to get your soul back, because I don't care who you gave it to, it's still worth something. And if you can get your soul back, you can get your life back. If you get your life back, you can get your destiny back. If you get your destiny back, you can conquer the world. Promise you. I promise you. So hey, this is Helen Jones' second son saying life is too short to play games. So keep it real. 2 fingers to the Lord. We out of here. Bye!